Hey everyone, Skunk72, just going on another short little afternoon ride. Gotta head over to work for a moment to meet up with a coworker. I got a, what's it called? Amazon Fire Stick. We're gonna see how that works out because my TV services are just getting way too damn expensive. So if there's enough cool shit on this Fire Stick, we'll go ahead and minimize our TV services and not pay as much. So we'll see. Hopefully that works out. So I was watching Ride Country's video the other day when he test rode a Harley trike, and it brought back a memory. Last summer my dad and I went down to Eagle Rider and rented a Harley trike ride. And what it was for is my dad had rode down here from Seattle on his bike, I had my bike, and my grandpa, he's in his 80s now, and he's just not strong enough to hold his bike up anymore. So we went down, rented this trike, and it was so we could have a little 3 generations cruise for a day. And let me tell you, what an amazing day. But anyway, I had to ride that trike home. It was about 50 miles, heavy traffic. Never been on a trike before. It was a trip. I'm so used to riding a bike and being able to give it just simple inputs and the bike will do what I want it to. Not quite the way it works with a trike. When you're on a trike, you have to basically force it to do what you want. You're fighting it the entire way. It's not easy to go on turns. It's actually really hard to keep it tracking straight too. It wobbles around quite a bit. Guess after the 50 miles, I kind of had the hang of it. When it was time to take it back, I had my dad ride it. He got to take it back, and I took the car and picked him up. So our little 3 generations ride, we've never all 3 rode together before. It was kind of hot that day. And my grandpa, we came up with a signal. If he were to get tired and needed to stop and take a break, he was to flip us the bird. So I really expected that we were going to be stopping quite a bit to take breaks, and God bless that old man. Not once did he complain. We rode all day. And we did a little stop at Child Islands Harbor in Oxnard. And we also stopped for lunch at Andrea's in Ventura to get some seafood. Other than that, the old man was solid. Never complained once. He rode all day long with us. Such a great time. Just wish my kids could have been a little older so they could have gone with us, and it could have been a 4 generations ride. But, you know, my little throwback there. After watching Ride Country's video, it made me think of it. It was bringing back the memories of it. Such a great day. So this little ride today, my other kid wanted to go with me. So I got my daughter on the back with me this time. Pretty sure I'm raising a little family of bikers. They both want to ride when they get older. I was thinking my daughter can probably ride like an Iron 883 at some point. So I told her when it comes time, if she really wants to do it, I'm not going to tell her no. And my requirement is that she has to take the MSF safety course, and I'll go take it again with her just for the hell of it. It was kind of fun. So we'll see. We're not very far from driving age. We'll see if she still wants to do it. I'm kind of assuming she will. I already know my son, he's got a few more years to go than she does, but he's definitely going to ride. I'm trying to be happy about that because it'll be kind of cool. I guess we can do family rides and stuff, but in a way I'm a little scared that my kids are going to be out on the road with all the crazies. Y'all that have kids, you know how it is. I'm going to worry about my babies getting hurt. So the current bike that my grandpa has sitting in his garage is a Goldwing. Goldwing 1500 Aspen Cade. I want to say it's a early 90s model. It was like top of the line back in the day when he bought it. He got it brand new. So one of the things me and my dad are considering doing is buying a trike kit for it. Now there's somebody up in Washington area that makes them. They cost about $5,000. A little bit of work, we can do it ourselves in the garage. Unfortunately, I think we're going to have to make it a rule that he's not allowed to take it out alone. Just I might be a little nervous. He's getting he's a little old, he's on dialysis, he's not very strong, so I'd be much more comfortable if he went with somebody. So anyway, I'm going to pop back off here for a little bit. I'll probably be back on the way home, so take care. Alright, so we're going to go and head home now. So I was talking about my last time out, I was just did a few little clips so I could try editing things and, you know, put them together from the little clips. And I've determined that every piece of electronics I have is too slow and old for editing. I know I mentioned before I was having the best luck with the iPad. That's still the case. I'm having the best luck with the iPad, but it just still takes forever on the iPad. And then trying to save the edit is kind of tough because I don't have that much room on the iPad for saving things. So I've been poking around looking at, I want to get a computer with like an i5 or an i7 processor, but they're really expensive and, you know, I don't make a whole lot of money. So that's kind of in the future plans, but until then I have to deal with the fact that it takes several hours to render a video. That's why I've just been putting them all up raw. Nothing is fast enough to actually do editing. It takes long enough just to download it, piece it together, and then upload it to YouTube. So I'm gonna try and keep all my videos short and try and save up some money, and then maybe I can actually dabble in learning how to do some real editing. We'll see how that goes. I found a couple decent like desktop computers with i5 processors that for, you can get them on sale maybe $400, $450. So that's not too bad, but unfortunately in my profession that's a lot of money. It's going to take me a little time to save up. Or maybe work a couple of 100-hour weeks, I might be able to do it. Yeah, not just being a smart ass, I actually do work 100-hour weeks occasionally. So me and the daughter wanted to go for a little ride, but after I got done with what I had to do, that's just not going to happen. It's too freaking hot out. And I don't let my daughter squid like I do. She has to have sleeves on and protective stuff. I'm out wearing my jeans and my vest. I don't want her to be like that. I don't want her to get hurt. So I think we're just going to head home. And sorry, everything that I've filmed so far has just been around town, and it's just nothing really nice to look at around here at all. So one of these days I'll go for a ride actually and go somewhere. I think today would have been actually a good day to go to Ventura, but I got going too late because I was a little tired. Work was really busy last night. Didn't get a whole lot of sleep. So I had to rest up, and we got a late start today. So no long ride. Soon though, I promise. Thinking about going to Ventura soon. We could film some coastal stuff and actually see the pretty parts of my area. It's about an hour ride to get out to Ventura, go check out like Marina Park and stuff like that. Maybe go to Channel Islands Harbor. Hey, speaking of squidding, guy over there's wearing shorts. It'd be nice if this light would change. I think I'll probably go home, and I actually started following a whole bunch of people today, so I'm going to go check out the videos that they've put up. and spend my couple of hours getting my 10-minute video to load up. So this should be all loaded up tonight, but who knows what time. Some big city thunder baffles. I don't like the way my Vance and Hines baffles sound. I would like to change the sound up a little bit. My buddy just put in some big city thunder and they sound awesome. It's got a nice deep throaty sound to it. I haven't been able to hear him in person, but he sent me a video and I could tell how much it changed the sound. Some new baffles might be in my future. Anyway, I think this video is getting long enough, so everybody, if you're out there riding, stay safe, and I will talk to you all later.